And Elmer Hensler would have it no other way. That's what makes Queen City sausage the best. We'll be right back after these words. Elmer Hensler knows sausage. It's been an obsession for almost 70 years now. Starting when he was 12, growing up on Cincinnati's West End, as the middle child of 9, Elmer had to work hard to help support his family, and he found a job at a meat plant not far from his home. Elmer watched and learned how generations of old world recipes and traditions were turned into sausage. Good sausage, worthy of the neighborhood's nickname, Porkopolis. And after working at Cincinnati's meatpacking district for 20 years, Elmer decided time was right to try his hand at the business, and he joined forces with Cincinnati's best spice man, Al Stadler, and master sausage maker George Nagel. Together with $13,000 in personal savings, the three formed Queen City Sausage. It was 1965. They combined authentic German recipes and the finest ingredients with state-of-the-art production, and before long, the three had earned a reputation as the best sausage makers in all of Porkopolis. This is very likely when Elmer arrived at the business strategy that guides his company today. "I'm not trying to be the biggest," he said. "I just want to be the best." And for Elmer, being the best came with 3 guiding principles: create the highest quality German sausages, deliver the very best service possible, and always sell Queen City sausage at a fair and honest price. Those 3 principles have stood the test of time and continue to serve as the framework of Queen City sausage to this day. And just to make things perfectly clear, Elmer is famous for giving this piece of advice: never cheapen your product.
Elmer Hensler and I went to school together. We always had jobs. Worked Finley Market, worked in fruit markets, grocery stores. I learned to cut meat, and then, of course, wanted to be working in one of the butcher shops years later. Here comes a delivery man. I said, "Gee, that's Elmer Hensler." So that's when I would catch up with him, and he'd fill me in a little bit. And I, told him, well, I didn't have any real big aspirations in life, but I wanted to go into my own business like he was going to do. So we would touch base periodically. We would share little stories, but we didn't really see each other on a regular basis. But I kept abreast of his success or his rise in the business community, and we shared, I think, similar philosophies. Our family, our associates, our team members. We wanted to have a happy crew, and we always shared how we can maintain that and still be successful.
These days, the company's operations include a maze of buildings near Spring Grove Avenue. There are huge stainless steel machines that process, smoke, and package 40 types of sausages, lunch meats, hams, and roast beef. Peak production comes during the summer grill season when Queen City Sausage makes 120,000 pounds of sausage every week. Still, Elmer stays with his original strategy. He says he has no plans to take Queen City Sausage national despite its success. He's satisfied not being the biggest, just the best. His company supplies products to 100 independent vendors as well as small and large grocery stores in Greater Cincinnati, Northern Kentucky, and parts of Indiana. Queen City is also the exclusive bratwurst and metwurst supplier of the Reds and Bengals. Elmer is one of the last surviving sausage makers in the city, and he figures at least 40 other meat companies have gone out of business since he started Queen City Sausage in 1965. Last year, the company sold 15 million sausage links, and that's enough to stretch from Cincinnati to Albuquerque. But Elmer does not gauge accomplishment exclusively by sales. Since he hung out his shingle in 1965, Queen City Sausage has been an active part of the community causes throughout Elmer's beloved West End and beyond. As Elmer sees it, this is the community that helped him make his dream real, and that makes it deeply important to him to have an active support for organizations and programs making our neighborhoods better places to live. That's why you'll see the Queen City team grilling up more than 35,000 free sample delicious sausages and gotta at the area's charity runs, including the finish lines of Cincinnati's Komen Race for the Cure, the Heart Mini Marathon, and Flying Pig Marathon events. And why Queen City quietly supports programs for children in the city, including the Reds Community Fund, which builds and maintains ball fields in neighborhoods in need.
He exemplifies and is what I think of as the American dream. Start out at the bottom, and through hard work, dedication, perseverance, community involvement, and unselfish attitude, one day be up there at the top with the cream. And when I get big, I want to be like Elmer Hensler.
Elmer would say it's all part of not being the biggest, just the best.